Hello friends, welcome to Power Electronics. Today we will discuss the anode voltage rating. As you can see in the diagram that an SCR has 4 layers and 3 junctions. The junction J1 and J3 are forward biased and the junction J2 is reverse biased. As we discuss the anode voltage rating, the anode voltage rating definition is that the anode voltage rating indicates the value of maximum voltage that a thyristor can withstand without a breakdown in the junction area. So there is a maximum voltage that a thyristor should withstand. Otherwise, the thyristor junctions would get damaged due to increase in the temperature. As in the forward blocking mode, as we have studied in other classes, that applied voltage appeared across junction J2. Junction J1 and J3 are forward biased and the junction J2 is reverse biased. So this reverse biased junction has some kind of voltage across it and it behaves like an capacitor. Forward voltage when suddenly applied across the device, they produce a charging current. As you can see in the equation is IC equal to CJ dV by dt, where IC is the charging current and CJ is the junction capacitance, dV by dt is the sudden change in the voltage. So while applying this sudden change in the voltage, the charging current begins to flow. This charging current make the thyristor turn on. So it is very dangerous that without our permission the thyristor gets on. It is a control device, but here by giving the sudden voltage the thyristor gets on. That is dangerous not only for the industry purpose, also it is damage for the other devices also, because thyristors are connected in the series, so it can also series and also in the parallel to increase the voltage and the current rating. If one thyristor get damaged, it will cause problem with other, so some kind of protection must be provided, that we will discuss later. So higher dV by dt, the thyristor gets turned on. It is also called as critical rate of rise of anode voltage, or we called as forward dV by dt rating of the device. If dV by dt exceeds the critical value, the thyristor turns on without our permission. Forward dV by rating depends upon the junction temperature. As there is increase in the junction temperature, forward dV by dt rating of the device decreases. In actual practical purposes, dV by dt triggering is never employed because it led to sudden on of the SCR. And if the SCR is on, then it will cause the higher junction temperature, will damage the one of the junction. So we will keep in mind the voltage safety factor. So peak repetitive reverse voltage upon root 2 times of RMS value of the input voltage. Safety factor should be 2 to 3 times. Also we will discuss the kind of protections in the thyristor in the next class. Thank you very much.